Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Retro Gaming Rewind. So today we are going to be reviewing a game called Gunbird for the Sega Saturn. Now this is actually my very first import for the Sega Saturn, so I'm really kind of excited to be finally reviewing this one here. This also came out on the PlayStation known as Mobile Light Force. Now this game came out in 1994 in the arcades and also came out on the Saturn in 1995 by the developer Seikyo. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm actually probably butchering that pretty badly, but I think that's kind of close to how you pronounce it. But anyway, this is their very first home platform game. They did a hell of a job, so let's go check out the review. So like a lot of games at the time, this one starts out with a pretty cool animated cutscene, and it has a surprisingly catchy pop song playing in the background the whole time. The animation is, pretty cool, typical kind of anime style, but yeah, it's very entertaining to watch, even though I have no idea what's going on. Now here in the menu, you'll see you have access to a character index and illustration gallery. Now the illustration gallery is really cool. You have access to just tons and tons of artwork that you can check out. It's lots of really good stuff, and you can sort of like scroll through it in all these different like slideshow basically type style here. You can see I'm just kind of scrolling through some artwork. Really cool. Here's the character index, just like sort of little animated profiles of each character in the game. Okay, so now as we move into gameplay here, you want to play original mode, and there's lots of different difficulty settings here, so you can adjust to pretty much anything you are. And the good news is that if you're a monkey, there's a level for you. And now we move into the character selection mode, and there's 5 different characters. Now each character has sort of different abilities and a different weapon. And this is, I guess, sort of the main character of the game. I don't really know what her name is supposed to be, but as you can see, it's not a spaceship shooter per se, but although the mechanics are the same, but she is flying on a broom, so she must be some sort of good witch or something like that. I have no idea. Now, even though I have no idea what's going on in the game or any of the characters, this is still a very accessible import for American audiences. You don't have to speak the language in order to access the menus and to play the game. It's very straightforward. Now gameplay-wise, I think this gameplay is excellent. It's very responsive, and all the characters move around very well. It's a lot of fun to play. One of the more unique things about this game, at least that I noticed when I was playing through this game, is the fact that when you move backwards, you sort of slow down the scrolling. So that adds sort of like a little element that isn't in other shooters, and it adds a little bit more strategy to dodging the bullets. Now the other thing that's nice that we showed earlier is just the varying degrees of difficulty that this game allows. So this game is very accessible to all different kinds of skill levels. Now graphically speaking, I mean, just look at it. This game is absolutely gorgeous. There's no slowdown, there's nothing that affects the performance. It might not be the best looking shooter that you've ever seen, but it is super solid, and the artwork is awesome. The aesthetics, I totally dig. I mean, come on, just look at this. Now in between each level are these little cutscenes here and I have no idea what they do, but at least it's a place to appreciate a little bit more artwork and some Japanese voice acting. Okay, so here now we're going to show some gameplay of the other characters in the game so you can check out their movement abilities as well as their other weapons. Now, the only knock that I would really have against this game is the fact that each character only gets the one weapon and they can only upgrade it 3 or 4 times, so a little bit more variety in the weapons would have been appreciated. On top of each character's main weapon, they each have a nuclear option as well, which is sort of a standard for shooters like this. I didn't really capture much footage of those because I actually try not to use them too much as I play through these games. I try to only use them in the last resort when I'm just getting absolutely crushed with bullets. Sound-wise, I think this game sounds pretty good. The music is pretty average outside of the pop song that's sort of in the beginning that's kind of catchy, but in the levels, the music doesn't really stand out to me personally. However, the sound effects are really good. I like the sound effects. They're very just sort of like arcadey shooter sound effects, which I just love. And this game does not disappoint. Now, one cool thing in this game that I was not able to take advantage of is the arcade mode, which is basically allows you to play the game on a vertical monitor. I really would have loved to try that out. So just in case you can't tell, I'm recommending this game. I think it's really fun. I think it's great. And the nicest part about this is that it's still relatively inexpensive compared to other shooters on the Saturn. This one still hasn't gone way up in price, which is nice. You can still get it for about 30 or 40 bucks, and it is absolutely worth it at that price. I think I would recommend this game to anybody who is a shoot 'em up fan, and I think a lot of Saturn people are kind of shoot 'em up fans, so definitely add this to the library. Alright, so now you know my opinion. This is definitely kind of a no-brainer for me, especially if you like shoot 'em up. So definitely pick this one up, add it to your library. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you later.